Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video on the channel, boys. Tonight we have a YouTube video. We're gonna be talking about some of the objectives today that were released. I just saw them like a couple, I don't know, minutes. Is it an hour now? Probably an hour ago. And some of the crazy things that happened on the market today. Just a little bit of everything, man. If you guys enjoyed the video, toss a thumbs up. Tomorrow's rewards. And, well, guys, the team of the week is really bad. First of all, I put a tweet out the other week about team of the weeks, and I said, listen, EA, we got to talk about this, man. This is ridiculous, right? Like, this just can't be going on anymore. These team of the weeks, this team of the week specifically had so many candidates, and out of all the candidates that were available, we got this. And it's just like, oh my God, what is going on? So, I don't know, man. I hope EA digs deep soon and does something where it's either like a player pick, minimum thing, or it's promo cards. I don't see them doing that, but something like that, bro, because this is ridiculous, right? Like the best player in the team, well, I guess Felix is extinct, as cool as he looks, but like, look, Benzema's 140K. Ziyech is like the second or most expensive, like Gnabry is maybe. I mean, it's just not a great team of the week with the way that EA is doing it. So at least something like an 81 plus. So, you could, or like 82 plus, so you could eliminate these 5 players from the red player picks. At least that would be a little bit more sensible. But they got to implement some system, guys, where we can all feel more rewarded for the real grind. Because at the moment, man, it's going to lead me to my next point. Like, EA, bro, honestly, man, I got to be real with you guys, man. In my opinion, Weekend League is starting to be, and it's not really been totally worth it. I don't even know if Weekend League or Rivals is worth it anymore. And that's a good thing, because you shouldn't have to play competitive FIFA to play this game. Now, I've seen a lot of people complaining on Twitter about the objectives about this stuff. I just disagree with you guys, man. I think this is the first time in 2 years that EA have started to figure this out, man. Started to understand, okay, we can't put objectives in a competitive mode like Rivals, where one guy could be going for a League mullet player and another guy could be using 90 Hullet trying to practice for Weekend League. That's just not okay anymore. And they've really adapted a good system here, man. This is probably the first milestone / league player that I'll ever get, man, since they introduced them last year. And that's due to this being grindable. And then we got to talk about this, because I didn't even see this. So I guess the Silver Stars today is a really nice MLS player. And the cool part about this is that you can use this player, who actually has a nice looking card. You can use this player apparently to go in and do... I think this is the one player, right? And then you've got, is it milestones? Maybe it's under milestones? I think it's did I get it wrong? Is it not oh, it is an objective. I was like, yo, did I get this wrong? Like, is this in a League SBC? Because like, that would be annoying. But yeah, I mean, you have to score 15 goals using MLS players in the foot friendly, with 7 MLS players in your starting squad. And then for this, dudes, for this one, wait. You actually get this card? Okay, wait a second. I thought that this was going to be a player pick for one of the 3. I didn't realize that you get all 3 of these cards. Score 15 goals using MLS players in the live foot friendly, and you get that center back long card, 82 rated, 80 pace, 82 defending, 86 physical. If you assist 15 goals, that goes with scoring goals. You probably get that. You get a free 75 plus. If you play 15 matches, you get this left back. Right? Strong links to the center back. You've also got Opara. And then, wow. And then if you win 10 matches in the live foot friendly, if you get 10 wins, you get the whole thing, and you get, I think it's Bojan or Bojan. He used to play I think he definitely used to play in like Spain or even Europe. I think he played somewhere in the Prem, maybe. I don't even remember though. Long time ago. But, dude, this is unbelievable. This is literally unbelievable, because the way that they're doing this sort of stuff is that when you go into the live foot friendly section, the way that they're doing this stuff is that there's specific, like, my headphones are fine. There's specific, there should be like a specific, it's in this one, right? I think it is in this one. I think they're merging it, but the point is that you have certain requirements, which is really good, because people could still use Mbappe, Neymar, and I played a bunch of them, but the rest of the team is gonna be horrible. But this is awesome, man. Can you guys imagine this? Even with other weird leagues, like imagine Chinese Super League, right? And you got like Oscar here, you got like Renato Augusto, and you got Hulk. This is gonna make I think this is a really big step in the right direction of trying to make FIFA more fun for some people. And I'm really taking that approach this year. If you guys saw my weekend league highlights this last weekend, I just used the team that I wanted to use, and I didn't really care about the meta. And you know what? I still got to lead with it, right? With games to spare. And for me, that's great because I'm playing games with my stream, with my viewers, YouTube viewers. We're getting rewards for the YouTube viewers, and it's a lot better, man. We're not stressed out. So I think that this is not for everybody. And you guys know, just because I'm from NA, look, it doesn't mean I'm using MLS cards, right? But all three of these cards look really usable, and maybe not in a weekend league setting, but the center back does and the left back does for sure. Maybe not the cam, but I think this is so cool because I think it's not necessarily just SBC fodder players. And again, what I will tell you guys is obviously EA, you can tell with the way that they did the team of the week today, they are trying to slow the progression system this year. You could see it through the team of the week, guys. There was 6 other players, and if they wanted to boost it up, they would have put in Semedo. They would have put in Bale. They didn't. They want to slow this progression down. They want this year to last a little bit, which I love because I feel like there was times last year when EA did so many crazy cards that if they didn't do it in the future, we were just screwed. Like if they had dropped all these players on one Friday promo, well, if we didn't get any players, if we got shit players the next Friday, everybody was complaining FIFA's dead. So I am seeing a lot of talk on Twitter about how FIFA's dead. Look, I think FIFA is dead for the people right now that are really trying to sweat this game, which I understand because Rivals is not rewarding. And that's very true. And we need an impact change there. We also need an impact change with Weekend League. So in that regard, I agree. I think competitive FIFA is super dead because I think it's not rewarding to play full competitive this year anymore. I just don't think so. There's not enough coins you're making for the mental and physical output that you are putting in. People don't understand when you're playing sweaty FIFA, you know, you're playing against the drop backs, the high elos, man. It takes the life out of you, man. It's really tiring. So I think that's something else to really point out. I mean, those are my thoughts on the objectives. Tomorrow's Weekend League rewards, guys. I had told you guys that I lost a lot of coins, man, and that's my YouTube video on my second channel. But I wanted to pull this up real quick for you guys. I had lost a lot of coins, boys, on Bailey yesterday. I lost 500K. I took a little risk. I got some tweets saying, Nick, how did you know when to buy this? I bought a bunch of these between 55 and 60, sold all of them from like 75 to 80. How did I know? I didn't really know, but I saw the bids were up really high, so it looked like he had some demand. He was about half his ones to watch and right wing. And I bought these during the Champions League game, so I felt like people were going to log on after, especially if Chelsea won, and try this new card. And it was really cheap, man, for early on. So made a little bit of coins back there, which was pretty nice. I was very happy with that. And then I'm just trying to I'm dispersing my coins around to some rewards investments. Nothing crazy, guys. Maybe a card here or there. Not really going all in on anybody. But yeah, expecting a market rise tomorrow. The real interesting thing that I've been looking at is that keepers are really going up. People are using these MLS cards, and I can see that. I hate this new text, by the way, they've put in. But I can see that, guys, through the goalkeeper icon market, man. I mean, some of these goalkeeper icons are up to like extreme amounts, man. It's pretty crazy to see. Like the general buying today going on with these icon keepers is very strong, very, very strong. So it wouldn't actually surprise me if, you know, we're seeing this little correction of these guys right now because they rose so much earlier. I think they're coming back down a little bit, but I think there is a really likely chance tomorrow that they could go even more up and away. And then I guess one really kind of last thing to point out, if you guys log out of FIFA and obviously you log back in, Road to the Final is going to come on the screen. This is a promo with like UCL Live cards, and this will come out on Friday. I have a feeling that EA is going to give them to a lot of these kind of lower tier players. That's not necessarily a bad thing. I think it's going to change squad building. I think they're going to add big boosts on lower players and like 75 to 82 players. They're going to give pretty substantial boosts to. Nothing crazy, but they're going to make the game a little bit more diverse in that regard, and I think that'll be a really fun experience. Road to the Final cards obviously are like cards that you guys can gamble on with Champions League and kind of results going on with the Champions League. So yeah, and then no stream today, I believe, guys. Maybe one later, but I'm not too sure. My eyesight has been it's the eye strain from all these screens, man, from working. So we are waiting on some nice little blue light glasses for myself, guys, so I cannot kill my eyes because I swear, like, I don't want to hurt these eyes anymore, man. I got to take care of them. And the streaming, it's like when you're looking at it, it's like, oh my gosh, what is going on? But yeah, I want to say, man, thank you guys all for the support, man, on all the videos, man, Twitter, streaming, man. I really appreciate it, guys, and I'm going to keep the uploads coming for you. Thank you for watching. See you guys later. Peace out.